Hello everyone and welcome to another Starcraft 2 livecast. Looks like we're going to be playing Terran versus Random on Yongsu LE, the only new map that I added to my map pool. But luckily the maps I got rid of were all maps I had thumbs down anyways, so it was almost like I gained a thumbs down, or a map veto, whatever they call it in Starcraft 2. It's no longer playing Whirlwind anymore. Aklon Waste is the only map I have left on my list of maps that I'm really not happy playing on. Sorry, I just fly in my face. Sorry, blew in the microphone or slapped in the microphone. Why is it always with the face? They always want to be in my face. Fly somewhere else.
SCV ready.
Okay.
Not enough minerals.
So versus random, we're going to get a little bit early.
SCV ready.
This next one's making depot.
Bad news.
Scout now.
Roger. SCV ready. Big job, huh? Yeah.
Not enough minerals.
It is.
What's
Yeah, okay.
going on? SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required.
So should we build a barracks? Should it be at the wall? It's not Zerg's Protoss. Okay.
We hear you. Go ahead.
So barracks back here. I'm gonna do a regular 2-axe play, a little bit behind in minerals because of you know, this giant scout pattern we just did.
With the gear. Yo.
I guess I may as well look for proxies with this guy on the way back. That would make sense.
Huh? SCV ready.
I like having a depot on the ramp, but oh well. Okay,
What's going on?
barracks.
SCV ready.
And orbital or wait?
SCV
Or sorry,
ready.
SCV or wait for orbital? I'm gonna wait for orbital.
Not enough minerals.
Timings are all touch offs, just because that early scout I normally don't do versus Protoss.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Of course. Gangway coming through. Big job, huh? Bad news.
Upgrade complete.
Go ahead. Who wants some? SCV ready. Sure.
Add-on complete.
Yep.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready. You gonna give me orders?
Alright, so we didn't get the scout from our proxies, but I guess that's okay.
Armed and ready.
Marauder's a touch late.
Ready. Ah! You scared? It's about to get heavy. In the rear with the gear.
Not enough
You
minerals.
want a piece of me, boy? By the numbers.
Just say
SCV ready.
Not research complete.
Alright, and with that Marauder, we will head out. Do a little poke.
SCV ready.
Stim pack. So okay timing.
Not
We
enough
need a depot.
minerals.
Yeah, yeah.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
it's on.
Not enough
And
minerals.
since we're in Platinum League, I'm actually
Not
going to
enough
throw down
minerals.
Inch Bay a little
What's
bit early.
going on? I'm going.
Take a guy off each gas too.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
Who wants some?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Piece of me, boy.
Not enough minerals.
Now we'll come back with stim timing, which is going to be in about a minute and a half. Ideally, I'd like to come back in a minute, but that wasn't an option because
SCV ready.
stim just won't be ready. Yikes!
Who wants some? You gonna give me been waiting on you. Get heavy. SCV ready.
It's a bad rally.
In the rear with the gear.
Not enough minerals.
Gangway.
Not enough minerals.
Forgot to pull SCVs.
You're the boss. Let's have a blast.
See, he did not have any extra energy. He used all 100 energy he had. His energy was what he was waiting for, I looked. So this might not cost me, the fact that I'm pulling SCVs so late and stim's kind of late.
SCV ready. It's go time. Can't wait. Orders received.
Research complete.
Oh my gosh, half my army wasn't even fighting. Alright, he's pretty dead.
SCV ready.
Upgrade complete.
It's on. Sure. Of course. Let's do this. First round's on me. Believe it. It's about to get heavy. You better be ordered.
Alright. 1,000 minerals. I thought I was spamming units, maybe I was supply capped. Nope. I guess I just wasn't spamming units. I wasn't looking back, I was just hitting my hotkey and like, hey, GDD, give me lots of units. Oh well, I guess it didn't really matter once he lost half of his probe force there. So he didn't do quite the standard expand, because the standard expand gets the mothership core out before the Nexus finishes. So by the time the Nexus finishes, you have a full overcharge. So the bottleneck on how fast you can overcharge is when the Nexus is done. However, so that means when they do the overcharge, they still have like 30 energy left on the mothership core. In this case, he did his mothership core later, and the Nexus done earlier. So when he finally did overcharge, that put him to 0 energy, which means I have a lot more time than I normally do. About 3 minutes, I think, before. Well, no, it wouldn't be that long. Oh, maybe. 2.5, 3 minutes before that mothership core would get enough energy for another overcharge. So I was able to wait for the stim, wait for my SCV pull. Yeah, so he's opening double Zealot. Usually it's Stalker mothership core. There's the mothership core now. Definitely got the Nexus down sooner. But here's my poke. You can see I click on the core and I can see it's got 94 energy, so I try to kill this stuff. I should go out to the probes actually, because I can see I got a few seconds with it only at 6 energy behind. To get the probes, then pull back to max range and force the overcharge, then fall back. So ideally you want to be standing right where I am, right up here when the overcharge happens. So it looks like I lose 2.5 Marines. And the overcharge is done. Right now. So ideally I'd want to be hitting now. It's really hard to have the stim done by now, but usually I can have a stim like almost done, like maybe like 154 rather than 124, or even 134 would be a little bit closer. But as long as you come back before this mothership core has 100 energy, you can see it's going to take him forever. That mothership core is late, so that was his one overcharge. And I get to come back with stim. Don't split mutas versus ravens, just run them away. Come back in a second. All you gotta do is get 13 range away, then you can re-engage. SCVs didn't really get in the front. I mean, they're kind of in the front, but the stuff that's really gonna be hitting hard is the zealots, and they get to hit my bio. Luckily I got Marauder that might tank the damage for me. But army tab right now you can see is not in my favor. That's strange. I guess he went 4 gate. That would explain why. Huh, really? Why would you send the Phoenix up there? There's no way you're expanding here this early with destructible rocks. I'm actually surprised that he has a large army, but I got you know, a handful of SCVs here. So I got 350 bucks in SCVs, which more or less makes it close. And then he has no like tech, and I have stim. And concussive shell, which isn't that big of a deal, but stim is a big, huge deal at this point, so this should go really heavily in my favor. As soon as the Zeal's down, you want to stutter step in. I guess some of his army is in the mothership core too, which doesn't really participate in the fight. Now has no chance of another overcharge. Didn't realize he warped him back here. The whole time I was like cutting back and forth, and it was only here I'm like, oh, he's got an army. When you're getting chased by probes like this, you want to not just when you stutter stepping, you don't want to just like move, hold position, or move, stop, move, stop, move, stop, because that will attack probably the probes. Because there's equal threat priority since they're attacking. So what you want to do is move, right-click the stalker, move, right-click the stalker, move, right-click the stalker. Because once the stalkers are down, you can just hide this bio like back here, and then all the probes just cluster up and not do much damage. Plus stalkers dish out a lot more damage than probes. Anything dishes out more damage than workers. So I'm kind of failing on my right click, I keep missing. It's like a Carbot episode here. Poor zealots, man. But my blades are so shiny. So this is actually smart. He's trying to abuse the high ground, but you know, still getting the job done. Just waiting for the reinforcements. Yeah, so I was making units at some points. I guess I just didn't hold up. I guess if I looked up here, I should have spammed my barracks. So if I don't have any micro time to deal with my barracks, but I have a lot of leftover money, I may as well just queue them right up, so at least they'll be fully producing. Yeah, and he didn't, like, he pulled all his pros from his main, so that's that. Alright. Another game down, another game closer to Master League. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Victory set. Thumbs up link will have a description. Any more news? Any more news? Streaming schedule. If you are in North America, I'm going to be doing streaming in North American evenings more often now, because I don't have a life. That's how it goes. Unfortunately, in Chicago, I had a life, so I could still play during the afternoon sometimes when I wasn't working. But which is good for European evenings. But you guys in the NA kind of missed out on my stream. So if you know, twitch.tv/Ketroc. Follow me there, and you'll get a little email whenever I start streaming live. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter and stuff. I usually announce the streams there. Not in advance because I don't pre-plan things, but when I go live, I usually announce. So with that, we'll call it the end of this video. Thank you, everyone, and goodbye.